Biggest Menace challenge, designed to bring out the very worst in humanity. And quite frankly, Vance, the qualities that make you a good person, make you a solid dude, and have earned you a large fan base, failed you this time around.
Yeah. Obviously.
You're always willing to give a pep talk to whoever's having a mental crisis at the moment, which is a daily occurrence. You've had John sobbing on you. You've had probably every person in this house, staff included, crying on your shoulder. When John was about to destroy Letty's passport, which would have completely fucked the production, you stepped in, you stopped him from doing so. You've impressed us all. You've impressed the audience, you've impressed the production staff, but unfortunately today, you are being eliminated. And we know that whatever you do from here on out, whether it's work a regular job or continue doing comedy, the sky's the limit for you. You're going places. And you have people on your side now. You have a huge audience of people. As a matter of fact, I think now due to the fact that the doc has gotten us syndicated on Disney Plus, we now have 100,000 people watching, which is pretty serious.
Today's a new viewership record.
Shout
That's
out
on you guys. And the doc.
And the doc, yeah.
It's mostly the doc.
It's the doc.
But the show's about you, so round of applause for...
Guys, big one for Vance. Come on. Keep clapping, god damn it. Fucking animal. Come on, my man, our man, Fish Tank alumni, eliminated dude who has good characteristics, Vance. You got something you want to say to the viewers out there?
Even though I lost, I won.
Not true.
Yeah, all I got left to say.
Let's go!
An alpha Chad Dom till the end. The daddy Dom of the Fish Tank.
Daddy Dom Vance!
You did it, brother. But even if I lose, I win. Take that from this show, if nothing else.
The reason you lost is because you're incapable of being evil. And while that's a loss here, that is a trait that is going to yield you so much fruit for the rest of your life. In my work as a producer, my job is to drag people downstairs and get them to shit talk each other. And I have successfully gotten people to shit talk you 0 times. No one has anything bad to say about you because you have never fucked with anyone. That's not in your nature. And in a fucked up, disgusting abomination of a show like this one, maybe that makes you lose, but all 100,000 people, every fucking viewer respects you a ton.
And let's make sure people monitoring the website that we have Vance's socials up there in the corner. Let's just do that.
Make sure we dox Vance, guys. Come on. Everyone dox him. Let's go. Let's get it going.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
I keep copies of this to give to people. Mm-hmm. I'll spare you the details, but that's just, take that from me. It's a little parting gift, okay?
Okay. Look, like...
Hagakure? Nice, cool. The Hagakure. Yeah, the Hagakure is the samurai handbook, but it's kind of like the edgy samurai handbook because it was written by a samurai. It was an old head samurai who was essentially reflecting in old age about the state of the country, the state of the youth as well. So it's a lot of like the kids these days type deal, thinking everyone's turned too soft, essentially. But yeah, Hagakure, very cool. I've read it.
This is like one of the coolest things I've ever been a part of. You guys really are making an amazing show here. You guys really deserve this. I knew I couldn't stoop as low as you. You took the cake for sure.
Got it.
Josie, I'm sorry for yelling at you.
He yelled at Josie. I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
shit,
just
dude.
thank you guys.
You know it's real.
I
Can't believe they're firing the security guard.
You were great, Vance. You were fucking awesome. Good job.
Oh, and Chris. How could I forget Chris?
That's my gym, bro.
Get that motorcycle, come to Seattle, we'll hang
You already know, bro. You already know.
Hell yeah.
It almost makes you wonder if those are the qualities that you kicked off the show. What are the qualities that enable you to stay on the show?
How have these two made it this far?
Being entertaining. Or being a girl.
What about you, Letty? Why are you here?
Let's be honest. You gotta have simps to stay on.
Oh, wait a second.
Josie can't even talk loud.
I mean, let's see a little bit.
What the hell? What is wrong with me?
Oh.
No!
There's an extra lens here.
Prime evidence of why you're going home tonight, Vance.
Oh no, he didn't destroy it.
Even when you break her stuff, you don't fully break it. You know that you're going to give it back.
Vance too
Thank
nice
you
for
for being a good
friends.
guy, Vance.
That was always his problem.
Well, it doesn't.
Letty, Jesus, just take the gesture.
You look.
No, I know. No, obviously.
The
No,
problem-
like, you already know I think
You
you're
look.
Jesus
You look weird
Christ.
without it. Dude, when I brought you down for the confessional and I told you to put your spare glasses on, it's because you look very unsettling without your
It makes
glasses.
people upset.
Yeah, you were staring me down for like we were staring at each other for like maybe 2 solid
It makes
hours.
people
and it's
uncomfortable to
like,
have
holy
your
shit.
glasses on.
that long.
Yeah.
Just put the glasses on, please.
Yeah, that was also a very bad moment too. Just flow of the show wise when they were staring at each other down.
Yeah, that was not
made
it.
me not want to look at the screen.
A lot of complaints.
Yeah, that was really cringe.
Vance, for the love of God, do something. Why are you just standing there?
Why are you so sad?
I'm not sad.
You two are the final 2 for Fishtank.
Who would have
Josie,
thought?
you've done great so far. Unlike Letty, you have the fans' favor, but that will not win you the victory and be the first ever victor of Fishtank, which will go on for hundreds and hundreds of seasons forever.
Hundreds of
No.
years.
Hundreds and hundreds of
Fishtank.
years.
Exactly. I love screaming at you and screaming in your face.
When I'm done shooting here, I punch the steering wheel in my car for 10 minutes outside because I know that if I go drive and I think about... no, stop smiling. I know if I go drive and I think about you, and people think I have a crush on her, if I'm driving home and I'm thinking about her, I'll get in a fucking accident. I'll fucking hit a family van head on. Motherfucking...
You were being yourself all day.
I call you floor pig. Because when I go home and I think about the show, the only thing that makes me happy, because this show's fucking my life up and it's costing a lot of money, and this is not progressing my career. The one thing that makes me happy is knowing that you're here skittering around on the floor in the dirt and fucking Chris's shit. And that's why I call you floor pig.
And all the filth and all the dirt, it suits you, because this is where you belong.
Welcome home. Hey, welcome home.
Take your time to reminisce with your fish family. Pack your bags. No rush. Say your goodbyes and enjoy your last moments here. But we will not be sleeping in the fish tank tonight.
Thank God.
One last round of applause for Vance.
Yeah, for real.
Let's go! What's up, guys? Vance is too nice. Sorry. Vance is eliminated for being too nice of a guy. It's unfortunate, but also not surprising whatsoever. That's just how the cookie crumbles. And the fact that Vance made it this far is bizarre to me, because he's genuinely just nothing. He seems like a cool guy. He plays Halo. He's a Halo fan, so I mean he's got to be a cool guy. He's a drummer. He's good at it. But as far as being an insane guy in the fish tank for entertainment, and being like a, fucking wacky, crazy asshole, he's not, and that's okay, and that's why he's going home, and I'm sure that he's happy about that, because then he gets to sleep in a real bed and not be fucked with every day, and the fact that he made it this far is impressive.
You were the man, Vanceletes.
A lot of people Vancepilled still.
We were rivals, but it was fun. Like, it was a fun rivalry.
There's always hope in bedroom 2. JJJJJJJJJJJ.
Yeah, like, this is literally, like, your... what do you call it? Like, this is where you thrive.
No, but like I
you're
know
built
I
for
was
this.
being a dick in the challenge, but that
Well,
was
It's been an honor watching you.
Yeah,
Let's keep it up. Phil Let's
like
GOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOO
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Crying.
It's okay. You don't need to
Vance is a schizo. Will live forever. Vance forever.
Like, I know that, like, when you leave, you will have, like, a really good life.
Yeah. Vance Latta on Instagram, Triple Buck Vance on Twitter, and
We are all gonna miss you, Vancepilled for life.
hell yeah.
Hey, Vance.
Yeah.
This is 2 fish bucks. Mr. Goldstriker said that's for you for being the least retarded person.
I am Vancepilled till the day I die. I love you, man.
Come on, yeah, let's get some applause. The least retarded person award. The first ever
His name was Vance
least retarded goes to me.
That really is a that really is a feat, because fuck, man, everyone is super hyper they're weird people. So he essentially just made $1,000. So that's, hey man, easy money. What's going on in here?
You were decorating, you were fucking painting walls, painting your clothes.
Some interior design.
One last look at this fucking horrendous toilet. Fuck, I feel like there's so much I want to say, but I don't really know what to say.
Lance, give us a soldier salute.
I'm feeling relieved.
If Vance is gone, who TF am I going to jerk off to now?
Yeah, what's the deal with that? No, I'm relieved. Like, I mean, obviously I wish I won, but like, I mean, what am I saying? I did win. No, I lose. I win.
I will always be Vancepilled. Thank you again.
Thank you. I'm ready to.
Yeah, I'm sure he's ready to leave. I don't, it's possible the chat is like also doing a bit, but I really, really do not think that everyone in the chat is like acting, and they like actually think that these people are terrible people. Like even Letty, they think is like a bad person or something, because she's just trying to fucking make content, be fucking interesting, and do her job, do what she's there to do. Like, money's on the line. It's a fucking game show, bro. People are just hating so hard, and these are the times where you kind of see it's all a fucking show. It's all not exactly that they're always acting 100% of the time, but it's not like intentional actual ill will. Like, these people don't hate each other.
Yeah, Josie, you're like one of the most genuine people I've ever met.
Vance was rooting for you and sad to see you go look forward to
every
your
time
world
you say
peaceful.
anything, it's like gold, and it's pretty inspiring. Like,
That one of your shoes, Vance?
yeah, the other one's gone anyway. You can keep it.
Yeah, because Letty dunked them in toilet water and then actually filled his shoes with toilet water to the brim, and then walked over to his room and poured the toilet water filled shoes onto his bags, which is pretty based. Let's get it. Yeah, beef squashed.
I like to think we all have a little Vance in us. Gross. Yeah. J.
I think when we were like being genuine with each other and not like trying to fuck each other up.
Yeah, like I did.
That stain on the floor
I
has been
did
there
feel
for
really
almost
bad
2
in
weeks.
challenge when I was like trying to fuck you over.
No, I mean,
and stuff, like,
it's a challenge,
yeah.
The tank didn't handle the Vancepilled.
Hang in there. It's gonna get rough, and like everyone's rooting for Josie.
Yeah, I know.
Me included, to be honest.
I am from Tacoma, LB in Seattle. I'm sad you're between YouTube
Keeping
hits
it
for
real,
shit
keeping it
shaker.
real.
I think that's everything. Fish tank. It's been a blast. Josie, you gotta win this shit. You have to. I'm rooting for you. I'll be watching. I know you can do it. You know you can do it. You kick my ass in that challenge, or kick her ass in any challenge. Yeah, you should. You really should. Alright, Josie. I'll see you later. Peace out, fish tank.
Damn. Honestly, if I'm Josie right now, I'd be like really mad, isolated feeling probably after like one of the last people that you had any sort of positive feelings towards leaves the show. The pressure's absolutely on Josie. She really can't blend in and fade into the background and have a more inactive role in the whole thing. Like, she's got to really step up and get aggressive, go on the offensive, and try to actually win the show at this point. I mean, it's down to the final two. She's gotten by so far in a lot of ways by just kind of letting the other crazier, bigger personalities or stronger characters kind of do their thing around her. She had immunity in the last really tough challenge, I believe. She hasn't had to exert herself in a really major way lately. If you're a Josie fan, which I'm a Josie fan too, but frankly, like at this point, after seeing everything that Letty's gone through and the amount of absolute vitriol that she's had to deal with almost since day one, both from the chat and the TTS, some of the contestants even, like, you know, John genuinely had a dislike for her that went beyond just being for the show. Letty really has worked hard for the win and for the prize money, and she really wants it bad, and you can tell, and she's really willing to do anything. And so if I'm Josie Bros and Josie herself, I would be a little concerned. I'd be a little scared. I think Letty deserves the win, to be completely honest, especially if Josie just continues in the way that she's been doing things so far lately. She's not going to stand a chance against Letty. She just isn't. So I'm interested to see what happens next. Essentially, they're stuck in the house with Airsoft Fatty and these two girls, and it's going to be this cat fight for the win against one person who's extremely introverted and another person who's at least, I guess, able to be a lot more extroverted when they need to be. Sam said the final challenge is going to be more endurance-based and attrition-based. Josie's proved that she has high endurance in some of these challenges. If nothing else, she definitely has that. She has strong mental fortitude. She's really hard to break. She's hard to tilt. She might even be tilt-proof. You know, I don't want to jinx it, but she could be tilt-proof. We've already seen Vance versus Josie. Josie came out on top, and she was able to get a little underhanded, and, you know, she ended up shoving Vance to get him to lose his balance and win that endurance challenge then. So it shows that Josie, even more than Vance, somehow, Josie is able to kind of get down and dirty like that if she really needs to when her resolve is low. So it's possible that Letty and the pressure of the final championship here might pressure her to kind of have to come out her shell, have to go on the offensive and get aggressive towards Letty and secure this W. Some of the endurance challenges so far have been like a little cheesy, and it's really important, especially from literally this moment forward and every moment after, that everything is measured and done extremely fairly on the part of the producers, or else people are going to get mega fucking pissed off. But like I said, I don't see how Josie's going to win this if she keeps conducting herself the way that she has been since day one almost.